Hello again, peoples of the world who aren't watching this.
We are going to do a first time tag.
Those of you who don't know YouTube...
It is not a sexual thing. Yes.
What was your first pet?
Well, we had a mouse in the house. And as like a toddler, I found this really funny. And my mum and my sister didn't, because they would scream.
Obviously.
And every time I used to see it, like, I didn't walk, I bum shuffled everywhere, which is really, and I really played, because I was some chubby ass baby. And when I saw the mouse, I used to, like, bum shuffle towards it, trying to catch it, and we like to say that's my first pet.
My first pet was probably a fish.
That's
Probably got flushed down the loo as well.
Your first kiss?
I don't remember my first kiss.
Mine was when I was 3. I started young. It was one of my mum's friend's little boy. He's my age now. Well, we were the same age. And he, like, everyone used to say he was my boyfriend. So we were getting into the car and he ran over to me and kissed me on my lips. And then we never spoke after. It must have been a bad date.
I remember my first kiss because everyone's always like, oh yeah, it's so romantic. It's like a big moment in your life. But
no one to 3.
I just don't remember it because I've never had like a serious relationship where it would be a romantic thing to have a kiss. What CD you ever owned?
Oh, well, I think my first CD was the Winnie the Pooh collection.
Yeah. All my childhood CDs.
I still have it.
But they might have been tapes for me.
No, mine is a CD.
I remember...
Can it come under tape?
Yes.
Because I had a Tweenies one and I got them at the same time. I got them from my mum.
I mean, the ones I remember would probably be like one of the Now albums or like Pop Party albums.
Those are funny.
No, oh my god, the Barbie Girls albums. They were my favourite. They weren't related to Barbie. They were just really girly songs. They weren't related to Barbie at all.
I know. I think you should thumbs up for my good singing. First concert.
I'm slightly ashamed.
You have your thing.
Yeah, I'm slightly ashamed of mine.
I think it's quite cool.
What was your first concert?
My first concert was Justin Bieber, and I went this year in March. So
you can be ashamed of yours as well. Then we can both.
No, I loved it. It was even though we were on like the 4th tier, and I'm really sort of hyped.
I've been at the top. That was fun.
We got there, and like I have size like I don't know 7 feet, right? And the platform was like that small. Like how am I gonna fit on that?
Justin Bieber, ew.
It was good,
but I can't really talk because my first concert was Miley Cyrus. I was probably about 8, but I was probably about 10 actually. But what I can say is, before Miley Cyrus was Metro Station, her brother's band. Oh. So technically they were the first band I saw live, and actually I'm quite happy to say that because they're not bad.
Well, were they at the concert? Were they like a headlining?
Yeah, they performed. They were her warm-up act because it's her brother. You know they're the ones that do the song Shake, 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 Shake Your Head.
They do that song.
Yeah, she touch me like this and I touch you right back. Okay. So I can say in my first.
She has a really good voice.
But you know, Miley Cyrus, hells yeah, guys! Look at that beautiful hair.
That's fear. Okay, so my fear's a bit weird because when I was younger, I used to think that I had to stay. I had a double bed, but I had to stay on the bed. I couldn't like have a bit of skin or a bit of finger or anything coming out, and the covers would have to cover me from like they had to come under my feet, and then
up to your neck.
No, over my head.
Oh shit!
And I would say that because I was under the covers and on the bed, that no monsters could come and get me. And if like if my hand was out or my leg was out, I would be dragged down and killed.
I remember you saying to be scared. That's really.
I know it is.
How did that go on to?
I still kind of have it now. But not as much. And I used to be really scared of the dark. And the boogeyman. And my cupboard. That was scary.
My house used to be quite scary. Like, I'm pretty sure it had ghosts in it. I don't really believe in
ghosts. I'll tell you something. Yesterday, I just come out the shower, so there was no lights on in the hall. And my sister's room lights on, so it was mine. Mm-hmm. And I was coming to my room, and I kind of went back out because I heard something. And I saw something white fly across. And I am not lying, it was a ghost. It was like someone's face. And I had to sleep with my sister. Yeah, I got really freaked out.
I think my first fear is probably going to be like bees or wasps, and that stays today. Like, that is my main fear. Like, I'm terrified of wasps.
Really? They're so small.
No, I'm terrified of them.
There was a big bee that
massively.
Size.
First job.
Being my parents' slaves. Still happens now.
I did waitressing for some really fancy dinner parties of some neighbours, and I got paid like 40 quid a night, so I think that counts. But like,
40 quid! I didn't get paid nothing.
But like babysitting before that.
Best friend. My best friend from like nursery till year 4 until she left outside was my friend Jada. She was my best friend. She used to live next to my grandma. And I'd always go to my grandma's, so I'd like pop over.
I think the first friend I can remember, like, actually I had a weird thing recently where I spoke to a couple of my friends who went to the same nursery school as me, but we didn't know. Like,
That's so funny.
Lily Pook.
Yeah.
She went to my nursery. I know. Some of those people that you've met in like year 8, year 9, and you're suddenly like, oh my god, we went to the same nursery. So some of those people, but I wouldn't call them my first friends. First friend I remember is this girl, Laura, and we were like best friends. And I left the school in year 1. We were best friends from like nursery. And I left that school in year 1, but we stayed friends until about year 4 or 5, like really tight. I haven't seen her in about 2 years, but we still talk and stuff, but I don't know her that well anymore. But we were like
That's sad.
proper, intensely best friends.
That's fine. My
Beautiful brick.
first phone was like, I don't even know how to describe. I got so, my parents bought it. It was like, had a flip, but it flipped. Like if that was the phone,
I love flip
it flipped
phones. I want one of them.
backwards, like it flipped down.
Oh, I know.
And it was
slidey phone.
orange.
Slidey phone.
No, it wasn't sliding.
Oh.
Like give me a phone. It was like a phone. It wasn't a slide. You lift the flap and it goes down.
I know the phones you mean.
And it was black and orange. I got really excited. I used to text Lily all the time. I was the when it was like the year X Factor. It was like X Factor, and it was like they're winning, and you and me kept texting on this one little phone. And you had that thing. It was so
I
funny.
got this in year 7
I like
when
it.
I
It's a good
joined
phone.
senior school, and should I throw it? No, because it'll break my wall. It's really hard. Indestructible phone. Look. All that happened is the camera came off. Yes, it's one of those fabulously indestructible phones. The first word.
Lily
I have a
has
book.
the cutest thing ever, and it's got my favourite character on it.
Little Winnie the Pooh book of my baby days.
Winnie the Pooh!
And in
So
there,
cute.
it says my first words were.
Sorry, mum, ego baby, jump, dad.
And look, but I would say look, not
So
look.
that was it. My first. Should call my dad, shouldn't I?
Yeah, do. Go on, do you not know your first word?
No, he doesn't even know. My dad's really bad at that. I think my first. It probably curry. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Nobody knows. My family don't care about me.
Probably like mum or dad.
Probably dada. That's normally your first one.
First toy.
You and me have the same first toy.
Really?
Yeah. Go share them
So
yours.
weird.
Share them yours.
This is my first toy. Sweeney the Pooh. I got it from one of my dad's friends. I don't know who this person is. It's like my brother's godfather or something. I don't know these people anymore. It's like really precious to me.
Well, I have the same one, but it's really, really big. It needs to sit in the corner of my bed. And if you, so it was same toy. It's just been. So thanks for watching.
Thank you. Subscribe to just in the
Down
below me. Below me, there's a little red button that says subscribe. Press it, or you press the like, or you could press the dislike,
But don't, because that's just rude.
or you could comment.
Don't be mean, because we're nice people.
Bye.
Bye.